It's a me, a Mario.
The Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, where do I begin? I'm sure everyone who's anyone knows about the Super Mario Bros. It's kind of the most iconic video game of all time. Like, you see a picture of the guy and you're like, oh yeah, it's a him. That's the Mario. Video games and movies are a category that I believe really didn't blend well for a long time. Even Tron, one of the most famous video game movies of all time, is a movie that I find mediocre at best. Of course, you have some others, like War Games, which is pretty good, The Wizard, which is certainly a lighthearted movie, but nothing too spectacular. However, these movies are more themed around a plot involving video games rather than actually being an adaptation of a video game itself. So, of course, when Hollywood decided it was finally time to do a video game to movie adaptation, what would be better than a film about Mr. Video Game himself?
Yeah, a 4.1 out of 10. I'm really sure it paid off for them.
Let's start off with the cast. Playing Mario, we have none other than Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo as Luigi, of all people, Dennis Hopper playing King Koopa, Samantha Mathis as Daisy, Fisher Stevens as Iggy, and Richard Edson as Spike. And yeah, that's the characters they chose to include.
You know, quite honestly, I can't see anything wrong with that cast list. I mean, those were some big names in Hollywood at the time. However, I do think it's important we look at a bit of production history here, too.
The budget for this movie was said to be somewhere between $42 and $48 million, which is a fairly decent amount, but considering it only made $38 million, I mean, you kind of broke even, but well, that's not good.
Whoa! It looks like someone's calling from the official Terry's Terrible Theater laptop. That is also a totally real thing that I didn't just make up. Let's see who it is.
Woody Allen? Is that you?
Huh? Andy Samberg?
No.
Oh. Well, can I still ask you about space chimps? I have some serious questions.
I mean, if you want.
Okay. Let's start with the third act. I know that's a weird place to start, but hear me out on this. Why did the monkeys...
Oh, wait, I do have the right number. You're that terrible movie guy, right?
Terrible?
I heard you were reviewing that Super Mario Bros. Movie from the 90s.
Oh, it just hit me. You're that guy who thinks Ralph is the best Muppet.
Well, he is.
While I disagree with your opinion, how could you do a whole video about Ralph the dog and not even talk about Dog City, a film in which Ralph makes a very big appearance in?
You're breaking up.
I will critique whatever I feel needs critiquing, and if you were a true Muppet fan, you would understand that Fozzie Pig is clearly the best Muppet.
Do you have a cold?
Yeah, no, you're probably right. Anyway, I'm too lazy to explain things. Lay this Mario movie info on me.
Well, for starters... Did you know? Actor Bob Hoskins didn't even know that the movie was based off of a video game until his son, who played the original Super Mario Bros., told him. It's also worth noting that only several weeks before shooting was supposed to begin, the Walt Disney Company purchased the distribution rights to the film and demanded significant rewrites.
Yeah, that sounds like Disney, always screwing things up for the rest of us.
According to a 2007 interview, Hoskins had stated, "The worst thing I ever did? Super Mario Brothers. It was a f***ing nightmare." He goes on to state that he and Leguizamo would get drunk before each day of filming and would continue to drink in between takes.
Damn. He must have been a Sonic fan.
What I find most interesting is that the movie came out sometime after Super Mario World and takes most of its inspiration from that game and the mainline Mario games that came before it. We still didn't have Super Mario 64, Mario Party, Mario Kart, or anything else they can cram Mario into. Something also worth mentioning is despite the late Bob Hoskins' hate of the film, John Leguizamo actually likes the film and says he's strongly against the new Mario movie, as it lacks inclusion of Latin characters, which actually doesn't make any sense since the Mario Brothers are supposed to be Italian.
Look at us, two white guys talking about diversity.
Yeah, no. That's all I had to say about that.
And before the Super Mario movie, there was also the Super Mario Super Show, which was a cartoon show about the adventures of Mario and Luigi with little side bits that starred Captain Lou and Danny Wells as Mario and Luigi.
Not only that, but it also had the sickest theme song of all time. Hit it.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers. Yo, you're in for a treat, so hang on to your seat. Get ready for adventure and remarkable feats. You'll meet Koopas and Troopers, the princess and the others. Hanging with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. To the
Well, thanks for the help, Roland. I really appreciate it. I love having other creators here, especially when they're more famous than me.
Hey, no problem, Terry. Hey, did you also know that there happens to be a Mario anime movie?
Hey, I already plugged your Ralph video, buddy. Any more than that, you're just gonna have to go to a different channel.
Ah, well, I tried.
Hey, I'm only kidding with you, buddy. Come on, me and Roland, we're the best of friends. You all know that. Come on.
I barely know you.
Always such a kidster. Always cracking jokes, making people laugh.
I thought you were Woody Allen like 5 minutes ago.
Comedy king! Everything he says, hilarity ensues.
When can I expect my check?
Oh no, he must have hung up. Well, I think I've wasted enough of our time thus far. I say we put the movie in and, dare I say it, let's-a go. Wahoo! It's me, Mario. Don't forget to comment your credit card information down below. And don't forget about the expiration date and the 3 numbers on the back. What? Son of a gun. Mario, get in there. Fuck this thing.
So right off the bat, the first thing we hear is the classic Super Mario Brothers theme, because, why not? I mean, it's the most memorable. You gotta put it in. Why not?
A long time ago, the Earth was ruled by dinosaurs. They were big, so not a lot of people went around hassling them. Actually, no people went around hassling them because there weren't any people yet.
Wait a minute. Slow down. How much of this is going to be on the test?
A giant meteorite struck the Earth. Goodbye, dinosaurs. What if the impact of that meteorite created a parallel dimension where the dinosaurs continue to thrive and evolve into intelligent, vicious, aggressive beings?
Bob, where are you going with this, man? This is a History Channel.
And that's how we get our title drop, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Definitely would have never expected it to start with a history lesson on dinosaurs, but we only just started, so why not? Anyway, so this bitch drops some sort of alien crib on the doorstep of a church and some nuns take them in. This is common for most elusive backstories. You know, even Satan's looking down on that one thinking, oh, something ain't right.
Luigi, we got a broken dishwasher at the Riverfront Cafe. We got Mike.
Oh, Mario. Right now, a miraculous world, this guy just found out that he was in another dimension.
Well, of course Luigi would be watching a special on paranormal activities. Don't know about everything else, though.
Oh, are you spending money on this stuff? Look at this.
Yeah, but that's got the article about the missing Brooklyn girls.
Oh, yeah? It's also got one on a scientist who turns brains into cheese.
That turns brains into cheese! Say what you want about Bob Hoskins, but I love him, all right? You can't deny it, all right? He's great, okay? He's great.
So Luigi decides to Mario Kart his way through the streets of New York in order to get to their plumbing job.
Scapelli. They beat us to it again. Another lost job.
Ugh, damn the Scapelli brothers. Always one step ahead of the game.
Many of you may not know this, but the Scapelli brothers also beat Mario to the punch when making the jump to 3D. I'm sure you all remember Super Scapelli 64, a classic, easily forgotten about, but a classic. Okay, so we jump on over to a news report on people digging up dinosaur bones in Brooklyn. By the way, for my younger audiences out there, that's a little place we used to call the World Trade Center. You won't see too many of those in New York nowadays because, much like the dinosaurs, they too went extinct. Also, it's here we meet Daisy. Yeah, for some reason she's more relevant than Peach in this story. Her and the head of Scapelli Construction argue about the college students digging up dinosaur bones, and Scapelli wants her out.
You know, a lot of girls have been going missing in Brooklyn lately. I'd be careful.
I mean, I'm no detective, but you may want to talk to the authorities about that.
After this, we're introduced to Iggy and Spike. Yeah, you know, Iggy, the Koopling with green hair and glasses. I feel like the directors or screenwriters played Super Mario World for like 20 minutes and were like, yeah, good enough. Also, there's Spike, who isn't really a Koopling, but technically still a Mario enemy. One of the lesser known ones for sure, unless he's supposed to be Foreman Spike from Wrecking Crew, but I don't think that's the case. Alright, so they stalk Daisy as she goes to use the phone, and then they plan to kidnap her.
Here they go.
I'll do this. Go check for messages. See if we got any work.
All right. Where you going?
Get some water.
Okay, so I was born in 2001, so forgive me for not knowing, but could you actually just like check your messages from a payphone back then? Like was that actually something you could do?
Thanks. Thank you for letting me use the phone.
Oh, sure. You okay?
I've got a few problems, but...
Well, you know, we got a van.
What does that solve? Huh, what, you having trouble? Girl, don't even worry about it. We have a van.
Oh, but, it's broken now.
Oh, but it's broken, of course. Get in the back.
Your name's Daisy, isn't it? I overheard your name was Daisy. You know what? I haven't heard that name around here. It's really nice, too.
Hey, careful there, Luigi. Hand her another quarter, and she might try and call the police.
Please, step into the van.
Thank you for the ride.
It's a pleasure to meet me. I mean, it's a pleasure to meet you.
As much as I want to make fun of his Luigi, something about it feels kind of accurate.
The Mario brothers then ask Daisy out to dinner, and shockingly, she says yes. Then we get a transition to later that night, and we are introduced to Peach, who in this movie feels oddly kind of like a prostitute.
Well, it means that a meteorite hit here a long time ago. And, well, we think it could be what destroyed all the dinosaurs.
Wasn't that already explained to us? Like, that was the first minute and a half of the film.
Get a tan line and you probably want to take off that rock.
Well, actually, you know, I never take it off. Well, I know it sounds weird, but I mean, it's the only thing I have from when I was found.
You mean you don't know who your mother and your father are neither?
No, what do you mean neither?
Because Mario here brought me up. He's been my mother my whole life. Hey.
Yeah, ever since that dino brought him back from the stork. He practically raised me.
Alright, so these two goofballs mistake Peach for Daisy, then plan to kidnap her. I mean, she's kind of a palette swap. I see where they're coming from.
Good idea. I bag her, you grab her.
No, I grab her, you bag her.
That's what I said.
Exactly. This is the one. That's what you said about the last 4 girls.
I did?
You did.
They didn't get enough oxygen at birth, all right? Don't make fun of them. It's not funny.
Weird. Look, Weird is working in a bone pit all day. You know what? If you just want to end this right now, I would understand.
Better yet, why don't I just turn the whole movie off and we end it all right here?
Okay, Iggy and Spike kidnap Peach as she just stands in her doorway for some reason. And then Daisy takes Luigi down to level 1-2 to show him some dino bones.
Hey, you guys!
This is Scapelli!
Oh, no!
Mario! Scapelli's flooding the site!
We need your help.
Scapelli. Strap your belt on, kid. We're going in.
I love how badass he looks here. He's all like, yeah, we unclog toilets.
As they're fixing the pipes, we go back to Spikey and Ig as the two of them realize they fucked up once again, but they're somehow able to sense that Daisy is close, I guess? I don't know. They knock out the Mario brothers while their heads are turned and kidnap Daisy. I mean, had any girl been down there, they probably would have just kidnapped her just the same. So the Mario brothers go after her, but she is in a wall, in fact. I guess. I don't know.
Luigi!
Luigi!
The two chase them down the hole and enter some sort of underground city-looking place, then end up in the Mushroom Kingdom. But if you ask me, it looks more like Neon Bowser City or even Detroit. I mean, whatever you think is worse.
There she is! Daisy!
Luigi?
Daisy!
Luigi?
Daisy!
Luigi!
Daisy!
Luigi!
Donkey!
Mario, I got a feeling.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh yeah, then we're introduced to Bowser and his wife, I guess. Boy, Nintendo, there sure are a lot of Mario characters you seem to forget about. Okay, Iggy and Spike get back to Koopa, and we learn that he needs the necklace from Daisy in order to merge the dimensions.
The plumbers took it.
Plumber alert.
Why does he say that like it's happened before? Does he just have some sort of city-wide alert anytime a plumber is needed?
Then the Mario Brothers are robbed by a grandma, who in turn is robbed by this other lady, who we later find out is Big Bertha. You know, Big Bertha? That huge fish from Super Mario Brothers 3? Yeah, odd choice.
Cheer up. Things will get worse. Ain't got no water. Getting wet. Food's bad. So's the air.
So that's Toad. He plays guitar in this movie.
You know the law, Toad! Hey, wait a minute! You can't arrest a guy for just singing a song! Plumbers!
No, he is. I'm just apprenticing.
Get in the car!
But I didn't do nothing.
Are you telling us that you can arrest a guy for being a plumber? Get out of here! I'm getting arrested for being a plumber!
Put his number down.
I love how most people who get caught by the police always resort to the "I'm gonna get your badge number" answer, like that's gonna do anything.
You boys ain't from around here, are you?
Brooklyn!
Wow, look at that drift. It's like they were foreshadowing the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons.
Name?
Mario.
Last name?
Mario.
Okay, what's your name?
Luigi.
Luigi?
No, Luigi Mario.
And there you go. That's why they're called the Mario Brothers. That is such a terrible explanation as to why the games are called the Mario Brothers. Trust me, I know terrible, all right? It's my middle name.
Oh, so what is going on to the right here? Did these cops just decide to fight or something? And why does this cop have a stripper's foot next to him? Maybe the film's just taking some influence from up-and-coming cinematic mastermind Quentin Tarantino. Come on, I had to do it.
Pushing me around.
Contact with 243 suspect Mike.
I'm not going in there.
Hold over baggage 10-8, 717.
Anyway, the Mario Brothers are photographed and locked up in jail. Wahoo!
Mario Brothers.
Yeah, that's us. You better get a lawyer and get us out of this chicken coop.
You got one.
Hey!
All right. Who do we have?
Mario.
Right? Who sent you? Are you from the city?
Ah, here we go. Public masturbation. Why don't you do it at home like the rest of us?
Yeah, bet. Who's this Cooper clown? We gotta talk to that goofball now.
I look like your high school girlfriend, 5 fingers, no waiting.
Why? Why not?
Promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
Lightning bolt shoots from my fingertips! And you, Koopa, you're a lousy leader! Our old king! You tried to get rid of him, but the king is everywhere!
I really hope this guy went on to earn an Emmy or an Oscar even.
Even our musical friend Toad can become a loyal child of the royal family. Goombas.
So that's a Goomba. Huh. Yeah, you can tell the studio was just going for 100% accuracy here. Can we get like a comparison picture up on screen? Oh wow, that is, yeah. It's like looking in a mirror.
Guards! Arrest these plumbers!
Yeah. So, Chief, that's kind of hard to do when I'm getting the shit kicked out of me, you know.
things on the fungus. Hey, look at that. What is that?
Let's go.
Well, look, it was trying to give us that thing.
Luigi was dropped on his head a few times as a kid. It happens.
Okay, the Marios make a jailbreak and steal a police car. Yeah, this is now Grand Theft Mario, okay? We are hitting all the video game jokes here, folks.
I can't believe you can do that. Comes from sitting on my butt all day playing video games, that's why.
Too bad none of them were Mario games, though.
Alien species escaping from police detention.
Aliens? Well, we gotta deal with aliens too?
Luigi, we're the aliens.
I believe the term you're looking for is Italian-American? We don't just throw out alien willy-nilly, you know.
Now this is pod racing.
Oh, my.
The Mario Brothers then take a wrong turn and they drive off a fucking cliff. Then some other stuff happens with Bowser, then with Daisy, then Spike and Iggy become smarter, and the two of them go after the Mario Brothers.
What is it that they come from? I keep forgetting. It's mice or something.
Apes, monkeys.
Disgusting mammals.
Good thing Donkey Kong wasn't in this movie. He would have kicked Bowser's ass right here, right now.
Go ahead and say it.
A woolly mammoth.
Dinosaur.
Fuck.
And you know what they say about little girls, don't you? They never forget the first time they're kissed by a lizard.
I don't think I know any girl with memories of kissing a lizard.
Take her away. I'll need to use her later.
I don't like the sound of that.
Plumbers.
Quickly after them, cousin. I'm with you, cousin.
In the name of King Koopa, we arrest you! Surrender immediately!
Whoa, wait a minute. Is Luigi wearing a pride belt? Oh, that's nice. Luigi is LGBT+. Or maybe that's just a John Leguizamo thing? I mean, he was in Tu Wan Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar.
Where's Daisy? No. Where's the rock, scallywag? Where's Daisy, butt breath?
Where's the rock, overweening road?
I don't know, man. He's probably playing Thwomp or something in this movie.
What's with this rock?
Once this rock is reinserted into the meteorite, our two dimensions will reunite and we will become one.
It's been sealed off for years until someone on your side blasted it open again.
Scapelli.
Is it just me, or does Mario blame, like, all of his problems on the Scapelli brothers, no matter what, even if it isn't even their fault?
What if we get you the rock? Will you get us Daisy?
Ooh, yeah, that is a good noise.
Okay, not trying to be entirely funny here, but why did these two towers look like the Mushroom Kingdom equivalent of the Twin Towers? I find it even more terrifying considering the fact that one of these buildings appears to be either destroyed or half-built. It's freaking me out, you know?
Hey, don't do that. You'll hurt yourself. Guess we're both prisoners here, huh?
Yeah, but unlike you, Yoshi actually deserves to be locked up. I mean, come on. We all know about Yoshi's tax evasion, right?
We'll hijack a sludge gulper and drive into the city. Then what? First we get the rock, then we'll take you to Daisy in the tower.
So the Mario Brothers hijack a dump truck, then enters the club to get the rock from Big Bertha, who coincidentally also has a dump truck. Why? I forgot I wrote it like that.
Maybe she's a little shy. Excuse me. Will you hit me again?
Mario, that is not how you pick up on women. Yeah, this scene makes me uncomfortable.
You did it!
Best song in the movie by far.
Alright, Goombas come in, Big Bertha helps them out, she kisses Mario, and then they escape. Oh yeah, now the Mario Brothers have jump boots.
Cops! Goombas! Daisy! The Rock!
Fire!
What the fuck is this? Did I put on the Resident Evil movie by mistake? Oh, never mind. Oh, that must have been what they did with all the copies of this movie. That or it's full of Wii U's and Virtual Boys. Or better yet, all my broken Joy-Cons with drifting issues.
Python Pizza here, may I help you?
I'd like the Koopa special.
Pterodactyl tail on that?
Yes. Dino, lizard, hold the mammal, no worms, and, spicy.
Domino's must fucking hate this guy.
Okay, yeah, so more stuff happens. They heat the place up. Mario and Luigi go into an elevator, and they make the Koopas and Goombie dance.
For me? I'm a vegetarian.
Well, guess you'll die. Fine then. Don't eat them. See if I care.
Spikosaurus!
Toad! No!
Princess Daisy, we've always been your loyalist supporters! Daisy, may I present to you your father?
Her father is a chair? That I did not see coming.
Dancing crocodile.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I hate heights.
I gotta go.
This is not miraculous, Daisy!
Come on, I told you, all you have to do is trust. Come on.
You're flying.
No, wait, Mario, don't jump. No, it's not. No, I'm not flying. It's just a. Mario. I got you.
I'd high-five you, but then you'd be an only child.
Considering that Luigi almost killed you, I find it funny that you'd want to high-five him.
Oh boy, was not expecting Daisy to give Yoshi the old yeller, but hey, if it's gotta be done. Oh, never mind.
Hey, Mario, did you see that?
What?
He's trying to communicate.
Luigi, don't you think you've had enough of those mushrooms?
Luigi! Oh!
Later, let's get out of this place. We're alive with giant lizards.
Wait.
Come on.
I want you to meet my father.
So that's where Daisy gets her good looks.
Oh, how's Daniela? Is she all right?
Daniela.
You mean you don't know? She's in the Goomba barracks.
Come on, he needs my help.
Hi-ho, mammals.
Koopa!
If you touch, I'll kill you.
I'll meet you in the playground after school.
Motherfucker didn't even show up. That's right. No one fucks with Ouija. Ugh.
Look, the point is we're freezing here.
What? Can you guys like speak up a bit? This TV can only go so loud.
Hi, Mario!
You stupid bitch.
Totally missed opportunity here for Mario to step on his head like in the games, but whatever, I guess. So Bowser gets the stone, prepares his Goombas, and complains about his pizza. Then this happens.
Alright, so cool sing, but you're using the wrong music. It's supposed to sound like...
Not now. Looks like I win.
Hey! Hey, my popcorn stand! What are you doing? How's a man supposed to make a living, huh?
Mario! What? Take my belt. Trust the fungus.
Bitch, are you for real?
We've got to stop her.
Come on, girls, let's go.
Who are you?
Luigi Mario. What, you got a problem with that?
I don't got a problem.
Yeah, actually, I have a few problems with that.
Come and get it, lizard breath!
He's got a papa!
It appears that I may have misjudged the distance between us.
Don't look down! Don't look down!
Wait, you've got to get through and tell everybody!
Go! I'll lead you to Brooklyn! Tell them about the invasion and the Goombas!
Right. Because everyone will just believe you when you tell the public that a bunch of Goombas from an alternate dimension where man evolved from lizards are coming to take over the Earth.
Yikes.
We're merging!
That or Thanos got his hands on the Infinity Gauntlet.
Look! It's Koopa's tower!
Oh, no, why? Oh, come on, I can't be making any more 9/11 jokes. Keep the World Trade Center out of the movie, damn it! Ugh!
Give me that Devo gun!
Monkey! Now, I'm gonna make a monkey out of you, plumber.
Trust the fungus.
I'm curious as to what would happen if two different people from the other dimensions were standing in the same spot as the two universes merged. Would they, like, become one or, like, conjoined or something? Like, that's terrifying.
So then Mario and Luigi shoot the Bowser with the de-evolution gun and the Bob-omb goes off. But then he turns into a T-Rex, then a puddle of sludge. And of course they throw a victory parade in their honor.
All right, come on, let's go.
I can't. Until we can get things settled here and I can get to know my father.
Come on, Daisy, you know how I feel about you, right?
I do too, but I can't.
She's trying to tell you she can't leave you until she knows where she belongs. And if you loved her, you'd understand that.
Thank you, Mario. That was a very important piece of story information, and I'm glad he was here just in case we missed it.
Luigi, are you gonna stop moping around? Come on.
The Mario Brothers.
Mario, we're on the miraculous world! Come on, hurry up! Hurry up, come on!
Courageously crossed to the night. I'd call them the Super Mario Brothers.
Whoa, title drop. That's how you know it's the end of the movie.
Luigi, Mario! You gotta come with me, I need your help.
What's wrong?
You're never gonna believe this.
I believe it.
You do?
I believe.
Well, I know I certainly don't.
Oh yeah, and then there's this post-credits scene with Yun Miyamoto.
I must say, we have a very exciting proposal.
A video game based on your many adventures.
What would you call it?
The Super Koopa Cousins.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and name the game after our landlord. I think audiences will resonate with that a whole lot more. And that was the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, you're probably expecting me to give you my opinion on the movie now. Fine, I'll do it. Doesn't mean I'll like it, though.
I am a huge Mario fan. Everyone knows it. This movie is actually hated by most Mario audiences. Funny enough, I'm not most Mario audiences. I like this movie. Is it great? No, not at all. Is it terrible? Well, only sort of. The reason I believe this movie gets so much hate is just from how little it takes from the original source material. Again, remember, the last mainline Mario game to come out before this movie was Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. That, along with the games that came before it, it really doesn't give the writers a whole lot to go off of. Sometimes you have to take creative liberties in order to adapt for the big screen. For example, the Super Mario Super Show takes a hell of a lot of liberties in its episodes. Half the time, the show feels like it's just parodying other movies, TV shows, historical events, and sometimes even fairy tales, most of which have hardly anything to do with the games. If you were to take away the bob-ombs, names, opening music, the outfits Mario and Luigi wear, and a few other things, and this is a movie about two guys having to travel to an alternate dimension where dinosaurs became the dominant species to save a girl and stop an evil dictator from merging the two dimensions. Or in shorter terms, removed the Mario property and names from the film completely, I feel like this film may have been a little less hated. It may not have been remembered as well, but critics and reviews may have been a little less cruel. I guess I'm making a bit of a bold statement here. For a moment, just imagine we took out everything involving Mario in this movie and called it, I don't know, Plumbers versus the Dinosaur King. Maybe, just maybe, it might be a better movie. Probably not. Forget I said anything. If this movie struggles from anything, it's probably the dialogue. A lot of it feels very repetitive. And I don't know why, but as a kid, I remember the scene where Bowser turns into a dinosaur being a lot longer and bigger, with him looking more like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and the bomb scene being used differently in the end. I don't know. I just thought I'd point that out.
Take what you will from this movie. Now, it is far from perfect. Don't get me wrong about that. Like really far from perfect. But I don't think it's the worst thing to ever hit cinemas.
Okay, so bear with me here. I started writing this episode before the new Mario movie had even come out, and I didn't even get to see it until like later this summer. But I know before it even released, there was a lot of conflict about the new Mario movie and how some people were even saying Chris Pratt Mario is the worst thing to ever happen in the history of the Mario franchise. I just think that before we judge the new Mario movie, we should go back and reflect on the first Mario movie and even take a second to look at the positives of the new one compared to the old one.
So maybe you hate the old Mario movie, or maybe you hate the new Mario movie, or maybe you hate Mario and video games altogether, which that's totally fine. I don't really care. Your opinion means nothing to me. Well, we watched the movie, we talked about it, we analyzed it, Roland spoke. I think it's about time we wrap this all up in true Mario Brothers fashion. So until next time, Sonic's my name and Speed's my game. Wait, that's the wrong character, is it? You know what? It doesn't matter. Just roll the song, play the outro. Let's do it. I'm done.
Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario! Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now.